Good morning, everyone. So today is my last day in Guatemala. Basically, today is my travel day back home. So I'm eating my last breakfast, my oatmeal and my scrambled eggs, and then I'm gonna pack and head to the airport. Follow along for a little travel day back home to Maryland.
We have an assortment of Starbucks. Thank you very much.
Are you sure, guys? You didn't leave anything? You guys.
Thank you.
It's just the my accent. Just the
Hi, Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Is my medal. You guys, where are you gonna display your snacks?
Oh wow, it's a massive trophy as well.
Yeah.
For third place.
In the arena.
Oh wow, nice. Very nice.
Oh, that's a new one, Maritza. So we're currently sitting at the airport with our Starbs. My flight is like 3 hours delayed. So we went shopping. I bought this beautiful hat, and I bought a couple rings, bling bling. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for our flight. Apparently there's really bad weather, but I don't know why the flight to Houston will be delayed. I understand Houston to Baltimore because like in Baltimore it's literally snowing, like there's a snowstorm, so we'll see if we get out of here. I have a feeling we're going to be spending the night in Houston. We'll see. A little update. My flight from Guatemala to Houston was 4 hours delayed. So of course I missed my flight in Baltimore. All the flights are canceled. It's absolute mass chaos here in Houston because of freezing rain. It's literally snowing buckets in Baltimore, and Houston is shutting down because of rain. A bunch of pansies. I got a ticket for tomorrow morning, like 8 a.m. So I'm flying on basically like the next flight to Baltimore, hopefully. I checked my bags already, so they're with United. I'm absolutely starving, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go into the airport and see if they have anything. So I go through security, and the guy's like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I am unwell. I am very unwell. Call her daddy reference. And I'm talking to him, I'm like, are there any places that are open for food? And he's like, honestly, no. It's 11. And I was like, no. So I go through security, they take my bag. And I was like, oh great, they took my hard-boiled eggs. He's like, it's not the eggs. I was like, oh, I had water in my water bottle. He's like, yeah. So then the guy that checked my ID comes flying around the corner with a granola bar and a fruit strip. And I'm like, what? And he's like, in my locker, I have the juiciest Honeycrisp apple. Do you want it? And I look at him, I'm like, sure. So he goes and gets me his apple. I'm like, thanks, sir. Okay, so then TSA security is basically like kicking me out because they're like, you need to go dump your water bottle. We'll escort you out. I'm like, this night couldn't get any worse. But I did get fruit snacks from the TSA guy. Oh, I'm crying. So I'm trying to figure out what the heck to do. Uber, I'm trying to get a burger from Whataburger. It's 6 minutes away. It's $50. Like, what on earth? $50. It'd be like a $60 burger from Whataburger. So I don't know what to do. If I just like sit here and eat my fruit snacks and my apple and just like sleep at the airport, or fork up the money and go get burgers and a hotel. I hate this. This absolutely sucks. This travel vlog is very interesting, that's for sure. Or at least I look cute in my little Guatemalan hat. Oh my god, it's literally freezing in Texas. Like, what is this? I'm so tired. Talk about mass chaos. This airport and the security line right now. From one line to another. After what feels like 10 hours standing in line, we have a flight, ladies and gentlemen, we have a flight. Wow, so let me update y'all a little bit. What a disaster the past couple hours have been. So, well, last night I passed out. I got a hotel. The guy at the hotel gives me a key to a room, and I couldn't get into the room. Like, he was like, yeah, the doors are kind of tricky. Like, you gotta really, like, jam it. So I'm sitting here, like, beating the out of this door, and I cannot get into the room. So I have to go back, and, like, this is a hotel where the doors are on the outside. It's 19 degrees out. It's freezing and windy. Yeah, so froze my butt off, and then I was like, okay, dude, I can't get into this room. So he gives me another key to a further room. Thankfully, I get into that room. Got a good night's sleep, set my alarm, had to be at the airport super, super early this morning because my flight was at 8 a.m. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get here, 2 hours before, whatever. I showed up to the airport. Security was absolutely insane. Like, insane. I've never seen a line so long. I didn't even know where the line started. Okay, and they even sent us to like a different terminal because they're like, oh, the terminal D will be faster. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I go to the next terminal, and it still took 3 hours. So while I'm in security, of course my flight, I get a text message, your flight is boarding. I'm like, great, I'm still standing in security. So missed that flight. So I get through security finally. I go to United customer service, and I was like, I missed my flight because I'm standing in line for 3 hours. Can you get me on a new flight? Thankfully, the lady hooked me up with a direct flight to Dulles, and I was supposed to go to Baltimore, so now I'm going to Dulles, but at least it's a direct flight because everything from Baltimore would have had to been tomorrow because it's all delayed, and I would have missed my connection. I would have been stranded in another big city, either Chicago or Denver. And I was like, no, send me to Dulles now. So she's sending me to Dulles. Of course, one of my bags is on the plane to BWI. The other is in Houston somewhere, so hope to God that that second bag just gets on the flight with me to Dulles. But now we're sitting here waiting. I've stood in line for probably 5 hours, at least 5 hours. 3 hours in security, 2 hours in customer service. I was like, I want to sit the F down and not move. So now I'm sitting here waiting for my flight. I have 3 hours, and this flight is delayed, but at least it is direct. Guys, we're boarding. Oh my god. Only 3 hours delayed, but we're boarding. I'm going home. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. to Dulles, finally. This is me signing off on an exhausting, and I mean exhausting, 2 days of traveling. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Like and follow, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye.